How are you guys doing? This is a video about Rush Royale and definitely not about Taylor Swift. We will not be talking about Taylor Swift. Not at all. Not even a little bit. We will not be talking about the 1989 Taylor's Version album drop. We will not be talking about the 5 From the Vault songs. We will not be speculating about Reputation Taylor's Version and when it's going to come out. None of that. We will not be talking about any of that. This is a Rush Royale specific video. I will have no talk about Taylor Swift on this channel. This is I've been trying to push for this 5225 chest, which is the chest that everybody tries to push for at the beginning of this of the season. But then their problem is that they push all the way, or they try to get to 6,000 for no reason. I get so many comments about, like, how do you push to 6,000? And I never understand why. Like, why specifically 6,000? It just seems weird. Like, you don't get anything more. I don't think you get, when the automatic, I guess the automatic legendary is 7, which would be 6,000. I guess that's a reason. 6225 is like where you want to be, because then that's the second legendary chest, and then the 6920 is just like impossible. Maybe that's why everybody wants to push to 6,000, because at 6,000 you get the automatic legendary. Because at 6 you only get the 880 to 1,000, and it's better to probably just get the automatic legendary. Maybe that's why. But people are asking me, like, oh, I have a level 7 something. How do I push to 6,000? And it just seems like a weird goal. I don't know. I feel like if you can get to 6,000, you should be able to do it easily. And if you can't, you probably shouldn't be there. In the same way that I can never get to 6920. How in the entirety of my playing this game, I've gotten to it twice. And I'm starting to realize the reason. One of those reasons is because I decided to max Blade Dancer. And that's not to say that it's bad. But I started to realize, like, the max version of a Blade Dancer, with no bonuses, you know, no crit chance bonuses, no, like, stacks, Bloom and Dash Blade Dancer, or Bloom and Dash stacks, base damage is what you're looking at. And base damage is 1183. That's, you know, not to say that, you know, because there's also, like, the maximum damage is reached with 8 Blade Dancers, because you get increased damage for each Blade Dancer on the field, with a maximum boost of 450%, assuming that you have all of them. So that would be 480, for max, or base stat at level 15, at level 1 mana level, with no boost, just the base damage is 1183. 450% of that you get when you have 8. Most people run 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, most people run 7, because you do the double T setup as opposed to the 3-2-3. You do the 2-3-2 is what it would be. But if you did, like, the full board Blade Dancer setup, like the 3-2-3, like the one where it's still on diagonals, like not like a monk setup, but like the 3-2-3 one, you could run that, and then you would get the 450%. But I think most people run 7. But I was running Tesla, and I have like a level 9 Tesla, and the base damage is 283. And you get 401 per charge. And that's compounding. So, like, at level 1 charge, you get 401 bonus damage. At level 2 charge, you get 802 damage. And that scales, as does the damage. And then that would also then scale based on mana level. And most of the time, this deck runs it runs Enchant Sword, and it couldn't run double support because it doesn't need Portal Keeper. And that's the reason why other units outpace Blade Dancer. When you go into like base damage, like what a thing can do at base damage, like disregarding like all of the bonus things that you can do with it, like Bloom and Dash stacks, and the 450% off of the maximum boost. When you take like base damage into consideration, and something else just has better base damage, and you have to jump through all of these hoops for this other unit to do something, that's the reason why something else is just so much better. Like the reason why Archer or Wind Archer, the reason why, where is Wind Archer? The reason why Wind Archer at max level deals more damage than Archer, it's because of base damage. Whereas Archer at base has 99, Wind Archer at base has 157. At which point, Wind Archer, for no reason at all, is just going to scale better. And that's really how you understand the difference in like different units, like why different units are better. It's because they don't inherently have the same damage numbers, and the way that something else scales, or the accessibility and like the ease of how something else scales, it's just much different. Because each deck, like you can say to yourself like, oh, like if I build an Archer deck with Enchant Sword and Knight Statue and Dryad, and I have Fairy of Rage Dryad, and I have the Knight Statue on it, and I get the Knight Statue stacks up, and I use Enchant Sword to like boost it. You can say all of those things, and yes, all of those things would make it better than a Wind Archer. But then you could easily just build a Wind Archer deck and do all of those said above things, and make that deck scale even better than an Archer deck. So no matter how much you do with your Archer deck, it won't scale higher than a Wind Archer, because the Wind Archer's base damage is just higher. And there's nothing that you can do about that. And that's why, like, things that are things that are decent, like a Blade Dancer is decent, an Inquisitor is decent, but the reason why they won't scale as high as other things is because you're specifically trying to deal base damage, and you're not, and it doesn't scale well. With that really long explanation out of the way, that's the reason why Blade Dancer is not great, and why I was ironically going to switch to Inquisitor next month, because this month I'm going to get a Book of Secrets, and I was going to upgrade my Inquisitor, but now I have 1 out of 3. I'm very close. I'm 80 away from 80 magic dust from a legendary. I won't get the dust here, and then I won't get the dust in Mirror Match. Because this is almost over, and I already got this chest, and it got me to 920. All I needed was I just needed 200, and I got the lowest, which was 100. I can't get it in Sinister Party, I don't think. That's cores. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get it in Sinister Party unless I get 100 dust. Wouldn't that be crazy if it happened right now? The most useless thing. That and like cards. But I think gold is pretty useless as well for me. But yeah, I really just want to get this chest here. And I felt like right now is a good time to push. I would never recommend playing PvP this early or at all. But I think that like my cards and my card levels, I can risk being in here. in the 5,000 bracket. I just can't risk being in the 6,000 bracket. Oh my god, I'm at 20%. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, I haven't been looking at chat. So there's a lot of things that are in chat. I'm gonna attempt to like look at my game and look at chat. Please play a game. You'll notice that on my channel, playing games is my my least favorite thing to do. Oh, I should probably save that. Where should I build that right there? I have double growth tiles right here. Actually, no, I have double growth tiles here and that there. Oh, yeah, let's just build it right there. That made that easy. Okay, I see what's happening. Let's do that. Let's do that. Please play a game. I guess this game is called Rush Royale, and it is a game where you play games. I used to watch a different YouTuber that played Injustice 2 mobile, and he would spend a lot of time upgrading cards or upgrading his units, and in that screen, that's very boring to watch as a stream thing. And everybody used to always tell him, like, play the game. And his argument was that is the game. Like, upgrading your stuff and talking about, like, things, even though it's boring, that is part of the game. Like, theory crafting and talking about things is part of the game. It's not just, like he always said, like, he could show, gameplay, and he will, but, like, the other stuff and just talking about stuff is also part of the game. I feel like if all you want is gameplay, Momo Royale is really good with that. That's all he does. It's just gameplay. It's just, here's a game, and that's it. And he, like, I will always say this, like, right after I say that, he is incredibly successful. Like, he has way more subscribers than me. I'm just saying, for me and myself, on my own channel, I like talking about the game more than I like playing the game. I think this is very boring. I think this is very boring because it's the same all the time. You're just, like, I don't need to explain any of the things that are happening right now, because I've done it so many times, and I've explained it in so many different videos that I don't feel the need to explain this again. And you know what's happening. Like, without me explaining what's happening, you should probably know what's happening. And so if I were to just play the game, I don't think that's really that interesting. For instance, I can play co-op. I could spend all of my time playing co-op in this stream, and that would be playing the game. But I think co-op is inherently very boring, and that's how I feel about playing PvP. You're just doing the same thing with the same deck all the time. And you can play different decks, but then you're just doing the same thing that you would be doing with that deck, just with a different deck. The thing that changes about this game is the person that is streaming, their perspective about the game. Why did I do that? I want to keep merging onto this tile, but to keep merging onto this tile, I have to move this off. And then I can keep merging onto that tile, like that. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, that was basically the best thing that could happen right there. That was basically the worst thing that could happen right there. Oh, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know. I'm gonna do nothing with that, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Because I have nothing to lose. Don't Inquisitor is not worth it. Upgrade Spirit Master. That was my actual plan. I guess I didn't finish my sentence. Upgrading Spirit Master is actually my plan. I'm going to use the book on... I'm going to double book Spirit Master. I think Spirit Master is the way to go. Especially with, like, with how much investment I have into Forest Faction. I do think that that is the way to go. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, that's pretty bad. That's pretty good? I don't know. Actually, I can move that away. Move. All right, I'm going to move that there. Move this guy away. And then we will be back in business. And it's all going to work out. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I guess I didn't even need to do that because I have this guy. Why didn't you guys tell me? I'm just kidding. I don't look at chat enough to have seen somebody suggest that I do that. I'm going to go here and here just to get rid of a pumpkin because pumpkins do literal nothing. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to merge this up. I'm going to merge this up. Hope it becomes a knight statue. It did not. Oh, I guess I could do that. Hope that becomes a knight statue. It did not. That's equally as good, though. Because I can turn that into a 4. That's a knight statue. That's not a knight statue. Knight statue. That's equally as good as well. Yet again. Move that up here. Turn that into a 4. I think I turned this guy into a 4, right? Oh, God. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do I do that? Do that. Do that. Oh, that's much better. Sometimes I like this bonus. Oh, you know what? I'm totally going to let that die. Yeah, go away. Or come back. Whichever. I don't care. That's actually perfect because I can merge that out. That's perfect because I can get another one. What am I going to do with another one? Get rid of that. I don't know. I don't know if there was a reason to do that. What's he running? Regular Blade Dancer? Floral Frenzy Blade Dancer with Mermaid. Is he still running Elegant Parry? What are your guesses? You think he's still running Elegant Parry and he's just running both? Because I think that that's the smart way to do it. Because if he's not, then that's a big risk. Ooh, I like that. Merge them both. I like that. I'm okay with that. I'm indifferent to that. Oh, I don't like that. No! Oh, thank God. Oh, come on. Oh, that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Oh, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Dude, these are just coming from everywhere. Why are there so many? Yeah, let's do that. 3. I can't believe I'm upgrading a pumpkin. That feels so weird. Oh, if I can get a 4. Oh, if I can get a 4. 2, that's 3. If I can get a that's perfect. No. If this is a knight statue, no. If this is a no, I don't know. I was trying to get a 4 and then I can make that a 6. That would be crazy. There's a part of me that wants to upgrade that, but that seems not the smartest. I don't like that, but I guess that's fine. I mean, I can't do anything with it. I need this to turn into a pump. Oh, now I'm losing that. All right, that's fine. No, I don't like any of this. Now I'm just back in the same position. I can upgrade this. That doesn't do anything for me. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I guess that just makes that a 4. Which means I can make that a 5. I'll accept it. 44%. Let's do that onto that one and that. That seems pretty good. I don't care. Definitely don't care about that. I'd rather just summon in something new. I kind of care about that. Nope. 46%. 48%. Dryad stack. Nope. I don't understand how people think that this is Clash Royale. It looks nothing like Clash Royale. I've seen that game. There's a Rush Royale clone of Clash Royale, and people think it's this game. I'm like, there's another game that looks even like that is the actual copy of Clash Royale. Because it's a like the other one is a vertical game. This is a horizontal game. I get that it's vertical in the sense of like the orientation, but like the other game is a vertical based game. Like you scroll up and down. I always forget what it's called in this. What the actual Rush Royale version of Clash Royale is. But there's so many people that think that this game is Clash Royale. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. 4. Ooh, getting another 5 seems pretty good. Having abundance. Oh, that's real bad. That was mean. Having abundance makes me really want to get level 5s. And it's so hard. Oh, God. If any of these were a tribunal, I'd be screwed. Oh, I guess I'm not as screwed as him. He seems very screwed. He is not looking great. Not looking great over there. Bleep, bleep. Disconnected. Why do people disconnect as opposed to surrender? Oh, I think he did surrender. There we go. Okay. There's a lot going on in this chat. I'm in League 4 and don't have any talents. Why wouldn't you risk it? What do you mean? It's easy, just abuse Monk. League 4. Is League... Oh, League 4, yeah. I wouldn't risk it. I'm assuming you're talking about when I said that I wasn't... that I normally tell people not to go past League 4. It's because if you didn't already know... Oh, I'm going to annoy that one person that wanted me to just play a game because I'm just going to stop and not play a game and you're just going to see this screen. If you didn't know, every game that you play in modes outside of PvP, so I'm talking about tournament, who you're paired up with when you play tournaments, who you're paired up against in Mirror Match and not Sinister Party, in Rush for Glory, Royal Trials, all of the events that you're paired up against people, you get paired up based on your trophy count, not based on anything else. So your card levels, your crit percentage, you literally will get paired with somebody that is somewhat near your trophy level, not regarding anything else. So if I, as a 4,142% crit percentage person, was at 4,983 trophies, I would be paired against other people that are currently somewhere near 4,983 trophies. So somewhere in this area, somewhere in this area, somewhere in this area, they will be paired up against me. The reason why I tell people not to go past 5,000 is because once you go past 5,000 and once you go past 6,000, you get into armored leagues. Meaning that once you hit 5,000, you cannot drop back down into the 4,000 area. Why would you want to drop down? For the aforementioned thing that I just said, if you are at 4,840 trophies, you will be paired against people with 4,840 trophies. With my crit percentage and card levels, I should probably reasonably be in like 63, no, that's like way high. Okay. Yeah, no, like around like 6,300 trophies. Like this is where I find myself going up against people that are of my equivalent level and crit percentage. I should be basically always like around right here. But I can control that by simply not playing PvP. Because the more you play PvP, the harder people that you get paired against. If you are a high-level player, you have like maxed out things, and you stay at low trophies, you will be paired against people with low trophies. This is starting to catch on a lot. And so even at 5,000, I play up against people that are of my equivalent level until like the very end of the month. Then it becomes much easier as the month goes on. People start playing PvP a little bit more. But there's literally no reason to play PvP. Basically, this 5225 chest is important because it's a legendary and because getting a legendary is fun. But if once you go past 6,000, you have the ability to be paired up against anybody because 7,000, 8,000, 9,000 is not armored. So at 6,000 trophies, once it starts going into extended search, you have the ability to be paired up against somebody with 6,000 crit. You could be playing against a top level player in this game. Because past 6,000, there's no armored league for anything. It's just open field. So if you were to do anything, get the 5225 trophy or 5225 legendary chest, but literally everything else, even if you can push to get the 6225 and the 6920 chest, even if you can push to get those, I wouldn't recommend it because you will be playing against those people every single match in every single mode. And it just makes everything more difficult for no reason. Because as long as you get all of those, as long as you get to the 6225 and the 6950, whenever, sometime before, the season ends, you'll get all those rewards anyway. But there's no real reason to make all of your games harder for no reason. You're just getting a legendary a little bit quicker than you would get it normally. But yeah, that's fine. Just abuse Monk. Monk is not as great anymore. Monk scales a lot worse than it used to. So if you don't know about the major Monk change, the damage increase with power up is 60%. So for my Monk, it's 60% right now. Before, it was a flat 100% across the board, which meant that you could technically punch up if you had better strategy than the other person with a higher level Monk. Now, even if you have a level 15 Monk, you're still not getting 100%, which is what you used to get before at every level. You're getting a maximum of 80%. But because you're getting 60% at 11, 65% at 12, 70% at 13, 75 at 14, and then because it scales like that, Monk is actually much worse if you don't have as high of a level as your opponent. If your opponent has a higher level Monk, they'll probably just win. Like, you have to have like insanely good strategy, and they have to be insanely worse. Illumination is also much worse because of the 50% chance as opposed to 100% chance. And even when it was at 100% chance, you were still very susceptible to robot decks, like Robot Clock especially, but even like just regular robot decks, Robot Shaman decks. Losing a level all the time and then not even gaining a level, because the strategy is to full board a Monk and to use Equilibrium. And I think that strategy may have changed. I think it might be better to use Blessing and Illumination or Blessing and Tranquility. I don't know. I haven't played enough Monk recently to make a judgment call on that. But it's because it's much harder to obtain those levels just through activation. A lot of players are now holding back full boarding Monk, as opposed to when it was 100% before. And even when it was 100% before, when you went up against Robot Shaman, it's just a very susceptible deck. Like if one Monk, like if you full board the Monk, but you have a level 1 Monk and you're getting Red Guide just randomly and you're getting Shamaned, and that one level 1 goes away and you then summon in an enchant sword, for example, now you have to like merge out 2 monks, 2 like level 1 monks, and then hope that is that you get a Monk, and then hope that you can summon in an enchant sword to merge out the enchant sword and hope that you get something up. Like, it's a much worse deck now, is what I'm trying to say. It's still good, but it's just not as easy to climb as it was pre-patch. Mix the two Portal Keepers of 4. I'm assuming that's part of the game. That was part of the game that I just played. And that's obviously over. Why don't you use Sword? No, you don't. The first player right now on 5,900K. I have no idea what that means. If you are going to write comments, you have to write in full sentences, because you have to assume that I'm probably going to read your comment out of context. A lot of the time I'm not reading it. Like when I go into my rants, I'm not like specifically looking at chat. I usually read it after I complete a thought. I found that if I read chat while talking, like ranting on something, what ends up happening is I forget where I was in the conversation, because then I'll go on a rant about a response to a part of a rant. Where should I put this? Right here. Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here. Here. I like doing like one burst of night statues. Night statue triggers. Like just I usually like just summoning in first and using all my Harlequins on night statues. The roll call ability can go pretty crazy sometimes. I'm gonna take the worst one, which is this one, and it also gives me the opportunity to merge up, because then I just merge out all of these guys. That's a 6. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go. I also like upgrading the ones that are not on the squares. So I'm gonna upgrade this guy. I'm gonna go for one more and be greedy. Bleep. Bleep. I do like merging into a level 2 Portal Keeper so that I don't have to upgrade it, because I'd rather just level 3 it. I'm gonna go both of those. I need to upgrade this guy before it goes away. I guess I can be greedy here too. And then merge out both of them. 3. Upgrade. Upgrade. I'm going to go 3 here. I'm going to put a Blade Dancer over there and then upgrade it. Because I just want to get rid of these 2 growth tile spots. That's not what I wanted at all. Let's go here. I'm going to merge onto here. Here. I'm going to go here, here, here. That seems good. Move that. Oh, that was... Was that good? I think that was good. Because I have this 4, I'm just going to super upgrade that guy. Use up all of these, and then just make that a 5. Merge over here. That's fine. Because I have a 3 and a 3, I'm going to make one of them a 4 so that I can utilize that. I'm going to merge away. Yeah. I'm going to merge that. I'm going to go 3. I'm going to make that a 4. Merge down. Here. I don't know what to do here. Merge up. That's exactly what I wanted here. 4. Somebody asked why I don't use Enchant Sword. There's only a specific amount of spots in Blooming Dash Blade Dancer, and so you kind of either have to choose... Actually, I'm okay with if this becomes a night statue because I have this guy. And if it doesn't, that's even better. There's only a specific number of spots in Bloomy Dash Blade Dancer, which is why it's not great. Whereas most decks can run double support, my Portal Keeper is part of the 2 cards that you get for support, and it has to run Portal Keeper, which is the best reason to run Bloomy Dash Blade Dancer. You have a unit that always that can always cleanse, that can just insta cleanse. But then the problem, obviously, is that is one of your support cards. And that is a problem. I'm going to upgrade here. And then I'm going to upgrade here so that I can move that here, move that here, and then make that a 4. And now that's a 5. 2. Oh no. Oh, that was incredibly good. Do I get rid of the No, I think I get rid of this. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Seems good. I'm going to go here so I can copy there. Oh, that's a 4. Oh, no. Two, 3. I guess I can't do that. This is really awkward that I need this to go away. I guess that's the easiest way to make that go away. 5. I'm going to merge these 2. Yeah, I can do this. Merge that out. Copy. Merge it away. Merge that in. Merge that in. Get rid of that. I'm fine with that. He's probably not fine with that. Oh, right. I should probably upgrade all of this. Maybe I should upgrade. Maybe I should upgrade his Blade Dancer. I'm gonna get rid of this guy. Is he dead? He looks super dead. Double upgrade, upgrade. Oh! Oh! I have abundance, and so getting to that level 5 is so key. How is he not dead? Is he seriously not dead? 3, 4. Merge. Merge down. Merge. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's a 3. Oh, 4. Oh! Let's go! I have 1 abundance, and so once I get to level 5, that unit gets a flat plus 10%. And so getting to level 5 just makes me so much stronger. How is this guy surviving? How is he doing this? How is he? Somebody tell this guy to stop being alive. Is that a 1? I have a level 1 right there? That's crazy. 2. 3. Stop surviving, sir. Stop being alive. Oh my God. I'm going to merge that down. I'm going to merge that up. Oh, is that that's a thing. I should probably save that. Move it back. Move it back. I can make this a 4. Oh, or not. I could just not make that a 4. Why is he still alive? I understand that there's a lot of chat things happening right now. As you can see, I can't right now. This game just keeps going for no reason. Oh, dun, dun, dun. Oh. All right. Here we go. Is Demon Hunter meta still? It is super meta. I don't know if you've... Okay, so if you ever have the question, is this meta? Is this a good deck? Is this like the best thing ever? You can check that yourself. Under battle history, and if you go into worldwide, there's probably not anybody in 16 right now. Actually, there might be. I think people like to grind. 16 is the top of the top people. Sea Dog is obviously going to be like one of the better decks. But the amount of numbers that a Demon Hunter deck can do is pretty insane. So this is a Demon Hunter deck versus a robot deck. Demon Hunter outpaces robots so much. So even though it says 5 billion, what you're looking for is a mirror match, because a mirror match is going to show you the potential for just base damage, because Demon Hunter is hard damage. Demon Hunter isn't trying to... The reason why these Sea Dog battles, these Sea Dog Necromancer battles are, against a Demon Hunter deck, it only went for 55 million. Look at this deck. It's Sea Dog with Cursed Treasure, which is the stun, Explosive Surprises, which is the better version of Shaman. He has a Max Frost with the Frost King. He's using Ice Walk so that everything is quicker. He's using the Summoner that's maxed, and he has a Max Necromancer. He is doing so much, so many toxic things that the Demon Hunter deck, which would normally go for billions in a straight damage race, can't. Because the Necromancer deck is the go-to toxic deck. There aren't multiple toxic decks. This is the toxic deck. There isn't a Shaman, witch deck anymore. It's this deck. Because you can't react to this deck. That frozen summoner, he can't do anything about it. He can't merge it out. He can't do anything. The fact that Frost King also throws out Frost things every so often gets rid of shields. The fact that he's running Necromancer means that everything on that outer rim can't do anything, like right now. And then he can auto freeze you that you can't even react to. And then once the Sea Dog gets going and you start getting rare treasures and you're able to get the explosive surprises, game over, man. That's like 3 shamans that you can't do anything about. Sea Dog just outputs so much damage that it is a good enough... It not only does it output so much damage, but it is so... Oh, there's one of the explosive surprises because he already had a rare treasure. Sea Dog outputs so much damage and is also like just such a good what's it called, oppressive unit. The Cursed Treasure, you can't it fights through shields, so once you get the Cursed Treasure, that also stuns for an amount of time. He's also running Counterspell, which is also stunning. You're seeing the Anvil every so often. He activates Necromancer right here. So his base units are getting, on Necromancer tiles, they're getting the insta-kill chances as well. He also has Pocket Curse, because of course, why not? Why wouldn't you also run Pocket Curse? He's running Pocket Curse so that every single time he kills a boss, he has the potential to merge down 2 units. He has the counter spell to stun units. He has Sea Dog to explode units and stun units. He has Frost King that stuns units. He has Necromancer that just singles out the outside border. Like, Demon Hunter is still doing this amount of damage, and so the early rounds are still really easy, even if most of your Demon Hunters are frozen. He has 2 Demon Hunters on the field that are not frozen right now, and he's still fine. And that's how good Demon Hunter is. But this game doesn't go for too long because he just gets locked out. He's running Mermaid, and it doesn't matter. Like, Sea Dog just eats through Mermaid, Frost eats through shields, and then Necromancer locks out the outside of your board. This is why when people complain about, like, Shaman and Witch being too strong, I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. You do not know what strong is. You do not know what true toxicity is. He also has a max summoner, and he's using Curse of the Spirits. So every so often, the next unit that you summon also has a higher cost. So that's also a thing. But yeah. Like, this is the true toxic deck. He's down to what, two Demon Hunters? And he's still fine. He's still kind of fine. The Demon Hunter got stunned with the Cursed Spirit. Like, he's been able to merge out all of his Demon Hunters. And he's down to 2 Demon Hunters, and he's doing like 1 million damage in crits. He's still kind of okay. Is Demon Hunter meta? Yes. Can it be beaten? Yeah. But it takes a heck of a lot. This isn't even like what true Demon Hunter can do either. Because he is being affected by literally everything that this man has. If you decided to unaffect his board, if you weren't doing all of the things that this man is doing, Demon Hunter goes for that much farther. If he wasn't losing all of these units, if he wasn't like being frozen, and you know, this is why like it's so hard to win with just damage. Like, I know that in our like realm of, you know, not having all of the best cards, not having all the best crit, not having all the best levels, we think that, oh, all we need to do is just power up an Inquisitor and we'll be fine. This is what you're going up against in high levels. In high level play. This is the level of play that I just don't care about. I understand that it exists, and it's just this insanity. This is why this game is not pay to win. It's pay to play harder, much harder people. Because this is what you would be playing against. You want to max out your Demon Hunter, and you want to max out your Witch, and your Enchant Sword, and your Dryad, and your Summoner, and you want to have like a level 20 Mermaid with all the best maxed out equipment. Like, yeah, you can do that. This is who you're going to be up against. These are the kind of people that you're playing. Yeah, go ahead. Max out all of your stuff. Play these people. This game is not pay to win. It is pay to play much, much harder people. Because once you start fighting and getting, you know, like you create your max deck and you just start beating everybody, this is what you're up against. Look at this. This is a max mermaid too. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even care. He was probably also running max mage robes. Mage robe spear and growth is the only thing to run. Like there was no reason for him to be running Hunter's Jacket or Magic Amulet. Those are putting him at a significant disadvantage. But yeah, is it still good? Yes, because if you find a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter battle, look at what the numbers go to. That's a 16 billion Demon Hunter versus Cultist. But if you find like a Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter battle, they go for insanity numbers. Because those are strictly 2 damage decks that don't care about the other person's board. And they're just trying to out damage the other person. I'm not finding anything. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. 25 billion damage. Demon Hunter versus Riding Hood. 72 billion damage. That's how good Riding Hood is, by the way. 73 billion damage. Yeah, Demon Hunter's pretty good. 70, like, I love when I see, like, Demon Hunter versus, like, Robot, and it's, like, 5 billion damage, and it's like, oh, that's cute. And you're like, oh, it's not that great, it only does 5 billion damage. And it's like, no. The Robot died at 5 billion damage. That's what happened. It's not that Demon Hunter does 5 billion damage. The Robot deck couldn't do more than 5 billion damage. Anyway. You have to let Harley Quinn go and replace it with Witch. If I had a higher level Witch, maybe. I've tried running Witch I'm assuming you're talking about Blooming Dash. Harley Quinn does so much for the deck. You have the ability to go into, like, not only are you getting more Dryads, you're getting better stacks for Night Statue. Not that that's a big up, but it is something. And I found that taking out Harley Quinn and putting in anything else gave me really bad merges. And so what I mean by that is with Harley Quinn, if you merge up into an awkward level 2 Night Statue, you now have to get another Night Statue at level 2 in order to merge it out. Whereas you could get a Harley Quinn and it can become a level 2 anything, and then you can merge it out that way. Because eventually you have to merge randomly. You can't just merge strategically. And I find that if I take out Harley Quinn and put in literally anything else, I've tried putting in Enchant Sword and just doing like the super risky play. I mean, I guess I can't run Enchant Sword with Night Statue, but like trying to do Enchant Sword and Trapper is what I mean. And I've tried doing that, but then you get those really awkward boards where you have like all level 3 Blade Dancers and a level 3 Portal Keeper, and then you have like a 1-2-3 Enchant Sword, and you have a 1-2-3 Trapper as your other things, and you can't do anything with it, and your board is just stuck. Now, do you merge out the 2 level 3 Blade Dancers and you make your board significantly worse? Because then you can merge into a level 4 Portal Keeper, and now you have a level 3 Portal Keeper and a level 4 Portal Keeper, and then you summon in, and it just starts to compound. I've tried it, and I don't think I don't think it's good enough. The thing that Night Statue affords me is the crit chance and the attack speed, which are 2 things that the Blade Dancer deck needs. Especially because I'm running crit bow as opposed to spear. I benefit even more from getting the crit chance. I don't have spear. I've gone into the story a number of times. I don't have spear because I was never able to roll. It's one of the only things, that and like a mage robe, which are obviously again the two most important things in terms of equipment. But I was never able to roll a forest faction either. And so that's why I'm not running it. And so I'm trying to just upgrade these to max, and then I'm gonna focus on that. Because then that's where all my just rolling spending 2,000 for a new equipment is just going to be my life after that. But I do want to get at least this to 15 or 20s to max levels, so that at least I'll have a set that is max level before I just randomly decide to use any of these. I mean, I can use these. I just won't have the bonus, and these are also not legendaries. But yeah, that's my rant. What else was I saying? I have the opportunity to improve my Banshee deck to level 13 or Riding Hood to 11. What are your thoughts? I hate Banshee since it can't burst down bosses, and Riding Hood seems strong right now. I don't. I never play against Banshee, but I have seen high level Banshee, and it's putting up like ridiculous numbers. I don't know how it works. I don't play against it, but I have seen it. It's usually lost, but even in losing, it's still like apparently really good. Just keep an eye out. Oh, here it is. 26 billion damage. Again, it's not that Banshee does, or it's not that Demon Hunter does 26 billion damage. Banshee is the thing that's doing, it can only do 26 billion damage. But this is an all maxed out Banshee deck. And the way that they're using it is it's actually a Corsair deck, but it's using Banshee to stun boss abilities. Or the problematic ones. So Mermaid, you don't care with Mermaid. You don't have to care about. I have seen this deck. I have seen this deck because I just made a video about it. I forgot about that. The way that it works is it's a Corsair deck, but it uses the Max Banshee ability to neutralize problematic bosses. And the problematic bosses are obviously going to be your Tribunal, Monkey King maybe, Bedlam obviously, maybe a Warlock theoretically. But you're trying to, because you don't care about everything else. You don't care about Tamer, King Pudding, Dark Priest, Virus. You don't care about any of those. So whenever you see those bosses, you can let that go. And then when you see the other boss, you activate the Banshee ability, and then your Corsairs with your Knight statue throwing bombs like really quickly. You'll be able to nuke down the first boss. But the problem with the Corsairs now that they're double bosses and triple bosses, is that all of those bombs will go away, and then you'll probably get hit by the second boss. And so the theory is that if you Banshee the second and third boss, or at least the problematic ones, because if they're not problematic, then you don't care. They get, like, a Tamer can go all the way around, right? And you don't care. A Virus could technically go all the way around because you have Mermaid. You don't care. But the problematic bosses that are going to mess up your field, like a Bedlam, you Banshee the ability. You max Banshee the thing, and then the remaining Corsair bombs will kill the secondary bosses, and that's how it's been that's how it's been working. Banshee is a thing. Banshee is a better support card than it is a main card. I have seen maining Banshee and using like Earth Elemental and whatnot. I don't know how good it is. I think it's pretty good, especially because it has basically like the monk ability where you can level it up. But I think Riding Hood right now is much better to take to 11. If I had to pick one or the other, I think that it'll take them much longer to it like a Banshee is really good at 15, but it's probably not good at 13. I think Riding Hood, even at 7, apparently. Games by the Beach did a video where he beat a max cultist with a level 7 Riding Hood. I think that it's much better. I think Riding Hood right now is much better. And if you could take one or the other up that high, I think I would go Riding Hood level 11. This is why you said stay at 4,000 or 5,000 because of Sea Dog. No, I said stay at 4,000 or 5,000 because those are the people that you'll be facing. And it's not specifically Sea Dog because then it would be like specifically Banshee or Corsair or Minotaur. Like I'm not saying to stay at 4,000 or 5,000 because of a specific card. I'm saying to stay at 4,000 or 5,000 because those are the people that you will be paired against. And if you look through battle history, again, battle history is your friend, people. 4,000 and 5,000 is League 4. Generically speaking, these are the players that you're going to be playing against. And right now, it's probably much higher than it will be in 2 weeks because everybody just got reset. But yeah, actually, never mind. That's probably not an accurate version of who you're going to be playing against. In about 2 weeks, if you stay at 4,000 or 5,000, you will be playing much easier players than you will if you try to push PvP. Also, nobody has given me a good enough reason for why they want to push PvP. Because I can list 15 different reasons why you should not do that. And usually most people are like, but I want a legendary. Usually that's the reason. But I want the legendary now. And that's the only reason. People with like level 7, level 7 cultists, and they're like, how do I get to 6,000 trophies? I'm just like, why do you care? I have a level 6 Boreas. How do I get to 7,000 trophies? I'm just like, why is this your goal? Like, stop playing PvP. Ugh. What level is my mermaid? I want to say it's a 9. It's a 9. At 10, I get the 15% speed boost. I spent a lot of money to get it to 5. And then since then, I basically not really focused on it too much, and I've gotten it to 9. But I tried ridiculously hard to get it to level 5 so that I could start playing other decks. And then I still don't really play other decks. I was playing Monk for a little while. Okay. Your question was, do I play with viewers? I can. I've co-opted with people. I feel like whenever I co-op, that's when all of my viewers go away. Because co-op is incredibly boring. Because past the first 20 rounds, you don't have to do anything. You can just sit there and do nothing for the rest of the game. You should have your entire board set up by like round 20. And then for 20 rounds, you just sit there and do nothing. Robot Clock is probably my best matchup. I do not like that he has Pocket Curse, though. That's going to be a problem. I like that he doesn't have Shaman. He has the Summoner with this ability, like the mana cost ability, which is also a problem. Oh god. Oh god. My plan is to level 1 summon and everything. And then just sit there and build up mana. Oh god, I didn't even notice that. That's fine. I'll accept that. Two. I'm going to upgrade the knight statue because I think the knight statue is going to be pretty important here. Since I'm getting like 0 attack speed. 3. Oh my god. There we go. That's not what I wanted right there. Oh, I guess that's fine. No, stop that. Bloop. 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 I'm going to merge out these two portal keepers here. No! I'm going to merge out these two portal keepers here. I'm going to merge out these two. I'm going to merge that out. Oh! That makes me want to do a 4. I'm totally doing a 4. 3, 4. Let's go. Mega Knight statue. I'll start focusing Blade Dancers now. I think the pumpkin doesn't have the ability to hit a specific number. Like I think that it only hits ones, 2s, and 3s. Because I don't think I've ever seen it hit anything higher than that. I don't know if that's just luck or if it can't as like a secret ability, but I don't think it does. Copy. I'm gonna go 2, 3. Perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Perfect. Perfect. I like all of these things. Just gonna move this over. Oh god. Oh god. Move this over. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go here. I'm gonna go 3, 2, 3, 2. I'm gonna go 3. Move, move. Merge that. 3. The problem with Robot Clock is that he has to choose between either clocking me or using robots to deal damage. And so he's choosing, obviously, to clock me. At which point his damage starts to go away. And as long as you can last into those rounds, he has to then start merging out all the clocks. And that becomes a problem for him. Because then I switch back into like full damage, and then he loses. Which is why I say this is like one of my better matchups. I'm not usually afraid of this version of this deck. I'm afraid of Tesla Clock. Tesla has the ability to build up enough Teslas. That was mean. Tesla has the ability to build up enough Teslas to where... yeah, here we go. He gave me a 6. What a nice, great person. Tesla has the ability to build, or to deal enough damage with like 4 Teslas and a Knight statue, to where it doesn't, to where then the rest of the field can become level 3s, it can become clocks. The rest of the field can become clocks, and then, and it deals enough damage. I'm gonna merge that. I need to get rid of this guy. Oh. I thought I was going to miss that. I'm pretty sure I can win with 3s. So I'm not going to try to stretch this farther than where I'm at right now. I'm just going to make all of these guys 3s and call it a day. Merge. 3. 3. Move. Copy. Yeah. And that's basically it. Like, he has to choose whether or not to deal damage or to use clocks. And I find that anything sub like level 15 clock, I don't play cultist. My cultist isn't high enough. I'm at that point now in my game where if I play anything less than a max level legendary, I'm just at a significant disadvantage. Because you have to play... The thing about this game is that you have to play your best thing. If everything that you have is your best thing, then you can play other things and not worry about sacrificing your rating. But it's kind of like if I asked you if you ever play Wind Archer, right? It's like, I have Wind Archer, but it's not good, so I don't. It just becomes like that kind of thing. I could do it, but I probably won't win. It's not that I don't have it. I have all the cards. I think I have like a 13. I have an 11. I'm sorry. I have a level 11 cultist. It's not good. Because see, the thing about like where I am and playing and the game, I am playing a Max Blade Dancer. What were my last battles? Max Robot, Max Inquisitor, Max Blade Dancer, Max Inquisitor, level 11 Demon Hunter, Max Inquisitor, right? You're playing up against people who have max everything. Not max everything, but max everything, right? A max legendary damage dealer. And so to play anything less than that, to play a level, what's my bruiser at? I don't focus on my bruiser either. To play like a level 9 bruiser, when I'm playing up against, a Max Inquisitor or Max Robot, I'm just at a significant disadvantage. It's not that I can't play Cultist. I can play a game with Cultist, but I'll probably lose. And sacrificing losses this early in the month is probably fine. I could play the deck, but I will probably lose. And again, it's like, I'm assuming you play Cultist. It would be like asking you, do you play Wind Archer? You're like, I have Wind Archer, but I'll die. That's how I feel. Do you play Fire Mage? It's like I have a Fire Mage, but it probably won't be an interesting game. Robot Shaman. I have a level 13 robot, and I'd rather not play that either. Oh no. If there was ever a time to shaman me, it would probably be now. Actually, no, it's probably not now either. I'd probably just panic copy the this guy. But this is not great. I'm gonna merge this. That's not better either. I'm gonna merge this. Okay. This is getting less fun. Yep. 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 Oh my god, what's happening? I'm gonna die. I'm not gonna die. It's gonna be okay, man. It's not gonna be okay. I need to merge this out. It's gonna be okay. Oh my god, what's happening? No! Maybe I should play Cultist. Maybe this is a sign to play Cultist. No! Well, that was fun. They're like, oh, you don't want to play Cultist because you don't want to lose, huh? Here you go. Frost, Demon Hunter, Dryad. What are the other two cards? People always tell me decks, but they don't use all their cards. They'll name like two cards, and I'll be like, what are the other three? Like, it kind of matters. Frost, Demon Hunter, Dryad. And now I have to play 2 games in order to make up for that loss. I'm trying to get to 5225. Like, once I get to 5225, I'm probably going to end the stream. Because I should probably do other things. But I just really wanted... I really thought that this would be much easier. Purple Summoner. Purple Summoner. I forgot his name. Summoner. Purple Dummoner. What a random deck. Max Demon Hunter. Max Demon Hunter Witch. Max Triad. Max Enchancer. This is why I don't play my level 11 Cultist. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh, that's a really good spot for that. Yeah, let's do that. Purple Summoner. Summoner, Ivy, Frost, Demon Hunter, Dryad. I'm assuming you don't have Harlequin? Or Scrapper? I think both of those are much better. What are your legendary? Or is that... Oh, that does kind of feel like a... These are all my legendaries. That feels like a these are all my legendaries kind of deck. Are those all of your legendaries? Actually, I'd probably run Mime over Ivy. I'd run everything over... most things over Ivy. Definitely don't run Hex. Hex and what? Actually, that would be really funny if you said my others are Hex and it was just Hex. That is all of the others. It's like that is all of the others. Oh, that is it. That's funny. Hex and the rest. What are the rest? Just Hex. I need to upgrade this guy. No! Leave me alone. I feel like there are probably better options anyway. I really like Vampire. If you have like Vampire with talons, like the level 9 talent, that might help. I know Mime might help. That's a weird word. It's a weird phrase. Let's go here. That's fine. Two. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's go here. I just need a Dryad. Let's go here, here. Do I want to take that to a 4? No. Pumpkin. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Nothing. Oh god. Oh, yeah, let's use that square. Let's do that. Nothing. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, that's something. I guess that's something. I guess that's something. All right. Max Demon Hunter, he's just trying to out-damage me. Level 4. Yeah, I'm going to merge it out. 3. If I can make that... Actually, yeah, I can make that. I'm going to wait till I get to 700. Oh, God. Oh, why did I summon in? I don't know. Who knows? Oh, I can make it. I can make 3s. I think I'm just gonna do that. Just let me get to 700, man. 700. 3. 3. No. 4. 2. 3. 4. 2. I can make it a 3 again. 2. I'm gonna give this guy another stack. Bleep, bleep. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, it seems good. Merge. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I didn't want to lose it. Merge out. 1, 4, 5. Oh, I need to save that. 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 3. Move. Well, that just became harder. 3. I'm just gonna merge both of those out. 4. That's not what I wanted. I guess that's fine. 2. 4. 3. Merge. 3. 3. 3. I don't care about this thing. 3. I care about that. 3, 4. See, even with Harlequins, I'm stuck. I don't necessarily know what to do here. I think merging anything out makes my board significantly worse. Oh, until that happens. Now it's fine. I can merge out a lot of my board. Make that a 4. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I guess that's fine. Three. Switch. Merge. I don't know. Merge. None of this helps. 4. That's a pretty good hit. I don't know what to do here. Oh, that's pretty good. I think it's funny that eventually I just have to wait for my board to get like hit with a something in order for me to like be able to do things. Because I just like my board just kind of like locks up. Like I can merge this out or merge this up, but if I get a level 4 guy, it's really bad for me. Like a level 4 Night Statue. I mean, I guess if I got a level 4, no, it's pretty bad for me right now. See, even this is good because then I can just merge this out and merge this. Maybe not. Maybe not merge that out. Maybe merge that out now. But see, if I get a level 4, like a level 4 something, then I'm screwed. A level 4 Night Statue. If I get a level 4 Night Statue, I'm screwed. I can't move it. That's fine because I can merge that out. I'm just going to do it. I have to do it. Does that do anything for me? Yeah, I can make that a 5. I'm just going to merge that out. Merge that. Merge that. Merge that. Merge that. 5. Oh god. Merge that. 4. 5. 2. 3. 3 into 4. Nope. Oh, no, that's a 5. That's fine. 2. 2. Oh, that's not what we wanted at all. Boop. Yeah, let's just merge that out. Oh, there's a lot happening here. A lot happening and a lot going on in this game. 2. Again with this? Merge it out. Merge it out. 5. Oh, God. Oh, that's a bedlam. Oh, that's a bedlam. I don't have a 4. Copy. What's crazy is I can still recover with this. I've like mentioned before that I'm not necessarily afraid of a bedlam. It's not the greatest thing, but I can recover from getting bedlammed. This is what I meant. Most of my units at that point of getting bedlammed will probably be around the same area. And because the Blooming Dash Blade Dancer stacks stay, it's something that makes it significantly better than running oh my God. There's a lot going on in this game. That's fine. Sure. Bedlam again? What even is this? What even is this game? This game's going on YouTube is what's happening. 5. Copy. Oh, God. Oh, God. Save it. Am I going to lose this game? But this game is still going on YouTube? No! Aw. Is Demon Hunter good? It's kind of okay. It's reasonably fine. You know, 1,000 less crit than me. It's kind of okay. It's so funny when things get nerfed and people question like, "Oh my God, is this the worst card now?" And it's just like, no, it's still fine. Like you will still die to it. I used to be like 6 to 7K trophies. Then I lost my account because my game didn't save, and that was a year or 2 years ago. What are you using your mirror match tokens on? Anyone? Mirror match tokens. I use it I use most because I have most or I know where I want my is it the moon? The moon! The moon is the best Blooming Dash Blade Dancer modifier. I love that I made a video thinking that it was going to be gone forever because Halloween was about to end, and it's still going. So I get to play with the moon again. The moon is the best modifier. I use all of my token. The only tokens that I use, not for oh my God, what's happening? Is my internet going down, or is my I don't know what's happening. Or is just Rush Royale going down? Can you still hear me? Can you still hear me? Do I hear this? Oh, you can't hear this. Okay, cool. I don't know if Rush Royale is going down right now, but both of my or not both of my accounts, but Rush Royale is. Oh, here we go. It's back. The only like event tokens that I'm using right now are for Necromancer. I haven't like made a video. Oh my God, it's still down. I haven't made a video about this because I don't have it yet. But for the past like 3 or 4 what is that? Royal Trials or Rush for Glory? Rush for Glory, where you get Necromancer. I've been buying the Necromancer pack, or not the Necromancer. What's happening? Not the Necromancer pack. I've been buying the $10 pass to use all of my tokens towards Necromancer. I think I have 11 tokens 11 Necromancer shards right now, but that's what I'm going for. I'm really curious to see. Like, I love all of the changes to Necromancer. I love that you can use it inside of a toxic deck and outside, and theoretically outside of a toxic deck, and it's still good. I think the versatility that you can use it like that, as opposed to Zeus, which is obviously just very good with every deck, but it's only good at level 15. I think Necromancer is better earlier, but I've spent, like, what is that, $10 every single time, and you don't get the amount for the chest per time. So per cycle, if you get all of the tokens and don't use them, I think you get 1,800 tokens, which is the cost of that unit. Like, you can get a robot, or you can get a Minotaur, or you can get a Tesla, right, for $10, which is, it's an okay deal. Like, if you have the extra $10, like, every so often, right? But with Necromancer, and by example, Zeus, the 4 tokens that you get, the 4 shards that you get, cost 2,000. So you need a little bit more per event. So you pay $10, you get almost 2,000 coins, and then in the next event you will get it, and then you'll be a little bit further behind, and then by the next one you'll get another one. It's really bad. It's just the biggest money sink, which is what we always knew, but I'm running out of things to buy in events. And so I use all of my event tokens in every other event that's not Rush for Glory on Epic Heroes, which is why my Epic Heroes are the way they are. Yeah. And that's what I would suggest to anybody, honestly. I think that Tesla's actually really good. I know I was suggesting everybody get Spirit Master. I think Tesla's better. I think Tesla's better earlier. I think that Spirit Master is fine late, but I think that Tesla is probably better earlier. And if I had to name one, or maybe Sea Dog, I don't know. I don't play Sea Dog, so I have no thoughts on Sea Dog. I know that Minotaur is probably not the way to go, because the Minotaur deck, you need a lot of max things for that deck to work. You can't just get like a level 9 Minotaur and win. With Tesla, I think Tesla is really good. Spirit Master is good at 13 and above, because you really need that cleanse ability. That's the reason why you're getting Spirit Master. You're getting Spirit Master for the cleanse ability. But yeah, you should be using, if not, but if you're not if you are focusing on hero or on units, I would only focus one unit at a time, and max that one unit out, and then just don't split your money towards different things. Because I think it's much more important to get a level 5 mermaid. I say that now, pre-patch. We'll see what 22.1 does to mermaid. Trying to decide to save for Tesla or just get the random epic hero pieces. I think that the random epic hero pieces, like, again, ask me after 22.1. Ask me after whatever the patch notes are going to be for the nerf on mermaid. Because Mermaid's getting nerfed. And I don't know how, but it's getting nerfed. And I think that the worst thing that they could do, the worst/best thing that they can do, is move the cleanse ability to 15. The cleanse ability felt like a level 15 ability, in all honesty, as opposed to 2% crit chance. Being able to give a shield to and cleanse units on the field is an insane ability that almost nothing has. It is getting harder and harder to cleanse units, and that's why Mermaid became so important. They even took like the cleanse off of Enchant Sword. I mean, it's not good anymore. It's very random. It's there, but it's very bad. It's a bad reason to run Enchant Sword, because it's not consistent at all. And I think that the cleanse ability on Mermaid should have been like the level 15. Because it's such a good ability. It's that good of an ability. And they're allowing you to have it at 5. And I think that after 22.1, that's the worst change that they could make as a nerf, is to move it to 15 and move the 2% crit chance to the level 5, to your Mermaid level 5 ability. But yeah, ask me after 22.1 whether or not I would suggest you get Epic Hero tokens. Because if after 22.1 the level 5 ability is still the cleanse ability on Mermaid, I would still recommend it. Like, they could change the amount of bubbles, they could change the amount of time, they could change a lot of things, and I would probably still recommend it because there's not a lot of good ways to cleanse. I'm tempted to spend it all on the epic heroes, since the only hero I have is level 1 Mermaid. I don't know when 22.1 comes out. It's whenever it does. Do you follow their Discord? If you follow their Discord, by the time they talk about all of the events, or all of the different changes, that's when it will probably come out. Whenever that is. That's how they do it. Like, they give you all of the events that are going to happen. Get a Blade Dancer and upgrade a Blade Dancer. Yay! That's never happening. Yeah, so they're starting a new tournament, like the random tournament, RHANDUM, the random tournament. Flicker changes to Flicker, Mermaid, and Gadget. And when they talk about those as posts, it'll be shortly after that. But I have no idea when. All of that playing, and I'm still right here. This is why I hate PvP. PvP. Defeat flyers in any mode. I'm so close to getting the this 8550. By the time I finish any collection, I'll have it. What do I have to do here? Send 10 units. Send 10 Magic Council units. Deal 1,000 bonus damage. 10,000 damage to an event mini boss with a unit from the Magic Council. What is that? Demon Hunter? I can run sword DPS. I don't know how to run sword DPS. Everybody always wants me to run sword DPS. I have no idea how to run sword DPS. I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm gonna run a Demon Hunter. I just really want the thing. I don't care if I lose. Yep. What am I doing? Enchant Sword. Mermaid. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, I don't even have the second ability. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Should I just upgrade this guy? Should I just do that? I don't think I should do that. I don't think that's smart. My whole reason for playing was so that I could get the legendary chest and see what my options are. The worst thing that I can get from that legendary chest is a Inquisitor. Because then I'll have 2 out of 3 Inquisitors and 2 out of 3 Knight statues, and I'll still be waiting forever. I'm not going to win this, but I just want to do those challenges so that I can get the tokens. Oh, I'm definitely not going to win this. I'm not even going to kind of win this. Summoner. Shaman. This is really bad. This is very bad. That's fine. It's not fine. It's not really that fine. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna sit here and die. So this guy is the big guy, which is good. Maybe that's good. I don't know. Who knows? Who's to say? Oh God. Oh God. I'm not a level 15. Leave me alone. This guy is the Nosferatu, so it's going to keep eating things next to it. He can't technically kill my units, which is good. Oh, I guess I should have run I should be running a Dryad. What am I doing? I don't know, how do I not even have a Dryad to upgrade things? What am I doing? What am I doing? If you haven't guessed, this is incredibly bad. I guess my plan was just to level up normally, like naturally level up. I don't know. I don't know if I had a plan. Oh God. Copy. I will eventually die, just so you know. Yes! Oh, this is so bad. Copy, copy. Ooh, I like that. 3. I do not like that. Eat it. Two. I'm gonna have one really cool level 7, and then a whole bunch of nothings. Eat it. Summoner ability. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, it's not overly good, but it's something. Let's do that into that. 700. I was confused when you were using Mime instead of Dryad, yeah. Yeah, that was not a great choice. Not a great plan. Was it Tony Stark? Not a great plan. Not the best plan. Ooh, that's pretty good. Ooh. No! No! Couldn't even merge it out. Copy. I'm doing 500,000 of damage. It's not great. Merge. I was trying to use mime so that I could merge out things. Like merge out level 1s and level 2s. Dryad would have been much better. Oh, actually, I was hoping that it would hit that. Yay! Merge down. Nobody wants you. Bam! 2 2s. That's fine. Merge. I guess that's fine. Merge. This is not great. Continues to be not great. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. And that's pretty good. All right. Okay. Okay. That's something. I mean, I'm still definitely gonna die, but you know, that was something. I'm doing something here. Bedlam. I'm not gonna kill this Bedlam. Yeah, I just don't have the damage. This is why you can't run sub level 15s. Like at a certain point, you just die to not having the damage. It doesn't matter how good you play or what you're using. Like eventually, your damage is just gonna like die. 5687. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Yeah, this is the pool of players that you play at this level. At this level, this early. People like me and people like that guy. did I do something? I did something. Is this it? Is this it? Is this the 500? If this is the 500, I'm ending the stream. I have Riding Hood. We did it. 2,000. All right. I will talk to you guys later because I should probably make an individual short video for this. Thank you guys for joining my stream. I hope you learned something. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. Good night, everybody. Oh God. I don't know how to stop this. Oh, there it is. Good night, everybody.